Don't come loud.
Catherine was telling me, oh, I love that Catherine. She said,
Catherine and Uncle Bob
I
are
think
good
it'll be
kind of
loud before
They're-
they go to be in bed for me.
Yeah.
They're loud before me.
No,
That's
they'll
what man.
take it-
Funderburg and me, but we're wore out already.
They
Right,
are-
That's right.
See, Catherine's up taking a
My,
rest.
my mother kept me up last night till wee hours.
Singing hymns.
What did you do with Grandma? Did y'all play Scrabble last night?
No, we.
Bobby, did you know that Grandmother Funderburg is 92, going to be 93
Bless
in
her
May?
heart.
93.
And
She's a wonderful
she
woman.
plays Scrabble with her son, the doctor,
Isn't that
And
great?
beats him.
and beats him.
Isn't that great, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
She
Murray.
is so,
Yeah.
Murray, I know you just love that.
She
You know, I'm
is
so
so
proud of her.
wonderful.
She,
Why you ought to
There you
be.
go.
How old? 90 years of age.
Yeah. on the
92.
screen.
she's 90. She'll be 92,
on.
and
Say hi to the people back home.
And she
Play
can
pretty
write
for
all right.
Atlanta.
oh yeah. If she can beat me in Scrabble, her mind's bound to be right.
Well,
Oh, what a
And
treat.
look at the guy in there that's doing the talking right now.
Sounds like,
Are you a good Scrabbler player?
yes.
I'm one of the best,
But Grandma,
but she can beat me. I have never beat my mother. in
but she
Scrabble.
makes up her words, I think. She knows how kind of words that like is and it isn't. Well, and actually, second verse, second verse.
well, I thought you had.
Let's have Daddy and Pops in there, Dad.
Thank you, sweetie. That
All
was
right,
good.
this is that's your dance. Okay, what?
Okay, is dinner ready, sweetie?
It's out. Anytime
Oh, some good
anybody wants
music,
to
please.
eat.
Was anybody in a
Okay,
hurry?
well, wait.
Get on my It contains a shotgun shell, and this was the thing that killed the emperor of Austria when Hitler sent one of his men to demand that he surrender, and he refused, and he sent one of his men up there with 50 men while that's what that Congress it was in session. And he had that thing walking it along like this, and he was a guest there, of course, and he just pulled that thing up when he made a demand on that fellow, and bang, he pulled the trigger, and he assassinated him right there, and that brought on World War I.
The handle of
this-
that cane has a trigger to it.
What?
The-
The handle. See,
There, the
top-
handle has
Here it
the,
is, right here.
I knew about the
yeah, it has a
assassination,
cock
but
trigger
not.
to
Debbie
it.
was telling Shelby about his doing the Nuremberg.
Well, it was what
Now that will
Austria.
hold,
So I guess that's when you got it.
a shotgun shell for 10
They had to
Ten
turn
gauge,
in
yeah,
all of the
10 gauge.
weapons
It holds 10 gauge.
from
You can buy
each of
shells for it. I have
the
shells for it.
towns, and they would bring them and pile
And,
them up, and somebody put this
that
in a
thing
pot,
is
and Daddy said, why did you throw that?
200 years old.
Oh,
And that's what assassinated the emperor by God of a nation. Sweetie, how do you like it?
Dedrick was telling me all about your doing the Nuremberg trials and
Well, thank you.
telling Shelby coming over about, or before we left in the kitchen about
I've seen him
that.
in ringgold.
I know he's pretty powerful down there.
You don't want to think. My wife has seen this thing so many times that she said it's going to charge an admission for every time I relate the story.
She'll be a wealthy
You can
lady.
see through that. Look through it. Put that thing up. Get a look that up. Yeah, sure.
Like you've got somebody listening down to clean it for you. That's in good shape.
The way I got the thing,
Chris, we're there.
patent again, we were getting ready to move, go back
And I think
to
he
France.
has a horse that.
And he said, I want to be sure that,
He bought one of
you never met him.
No,
I want to be sure that we get all of these arms, which may accidentally kill you and me. I want you to get them on. So tell every man in every town when he goes through the town that they've got to line up. There's an installation there at all. And right there at the river Rhine where we had to cross, that was, we crossed there 6 months before getting in. We had to cross that getting out. And that's where the general ordered all these things thrown in the ground. And be picked up and smashed.
That's what I would assume.
And this thing was thrown. Winterick had, apparently his castle was up on a hill not far from it. But he had apparently gotten this thing back into his possession some way because he had that
Because they look
turned
like
it
a
in.
cave.
I guess so. And he came in front of me with this thing. I said, hey, what are you doing with
Well,
that?
of course, your father died.
We came for a call for guns and ammunition and we don't, knives and something to make war. That's a gentleman's code. No, he went on in Germany to tell me that he wasn't and all this, that, and the other, and he said he was innocent. Well, I said, it ain't damn innocent, it suits me. Give it here.
Good.
So he did. And he went up to that castle, and I turned that in with a ticket on it that I wanted that
She's at home.
you apply for that as one of the gifts that they gave you, the gift of war.
I can imagine.
So of course that's just a matter of politics and a few moves to get an order from the general that you can have it.
Sudden heart attack.
And that is a God's truth about it, and it's a very important thing, and it's a good piece to shoot with. You can get off with that.
Have you ever fired a grenade?
Sure, got. Have you ever seen a sword king?
That's what I thought that was.
I've heard of those, I've never seen a sword king. I just wondered, have you ever seen one?
No. No.
I've never seen one either. But the Tennessee statute on carrying concealed weapons mentions sword kings. Okay.
Oh, yes, they are. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them, but I just never have to run it. You want to see a bullet that fits this?
I know what
You know, you must be a good.
Well,
doctor.
so 10
Seems
gauge, I
like
guess. Let me see, Bob.
I've got a whole box of
10
them.
gauge.
Yeah, because in Bottom and Ringo, they've got a place over there. They got a,
I was talking to some friends about this thing.
and so I put them in here so they wouldn't. Some of the kids got, because I've got a house full of kids, you know.
This is right here?
And we're right close to them.
Very cool.
I don't want to see it.
Very cool.
How does it, this part has to be off there.
Run into a few people that you think in the pocket
It's on there, so you can-
In the crowd, but no one is watching,
Yeah.
remove that. But look, that looks as if it's, what is that a screwdriver or is that a sharp, what is that?
It's the sharp without point.
Well, it's a
screwdriver.
Yeah, probably.
To take off the handle, in case you miss the first one, you can take the handle off, quickly reload and fire again, while no one's watching.
And that,
And reload.
patent came.
Take the screwdriver, take the handle off, reload.
It does something in here. I mean, you can turn it.
Men
I can
across
feel
there,
it.
don't you
This
see
just slipped in.
everybody getting killed?
Maybe that's how you load it. I mean, do you
And he
load
says,
it?
I don't know,
You unscrew it, stick the shotgun shell in it.
In here?
Yeah, court
And then
martial
you just put it
video
back.
until your clothes get wet.
We connect you.
Yeah.
Hello, George A. White.
Go.
All right, it's Granddad.